Welcome to Wall Street Confidential on TheStreet.com. It is Wednesday morning outside the New York Stock Exchange. I'm here with Jim Cramer. Welcome, Jim.
Hey, Farnoosh, how you doing?
Hey, I just read your column on Real Money. You're talking about, you're in comparing Citigroup and State Street's conference calls and earnings results.
Right.
Citi has a lot it can learn from how State Street handled the third quarter.
Well, one of the reasons why Citi's in trouble and State Street looked like it was in trouble is because of these structured investment vehicles. State Street actually explains what they are for the first time. They're partnerships. Clients want them on both sides. People want to bundle mortgages. There were people who had strong demand for mortgages. That business is clearly sold off. What mortgages you used for your partnership to create this seamless kind of river of mortgages depended upon your own risk controls. State Street very clearly did worldwide distribution of AAA mortgages. Not a single one of the mortgages has been downgraded. There's a chart in the states that accompanies the State Street conference call. It's got State Street's conduits versus Citigroup. It's very clear that Citigroup bought a lot of really bad paper. State Street never bought any bad paper to speak of. Citigroup has now gone to Treasury, or it's not really clear whether Treasury went to them, to say, listen, we're basically going to make it so that you can get rid of some of the stuff in the pipeline. State Street didn't need a bailout. I'm calling it a bailout. No one wants to call it a bailout. But whenever the government gets involved to help, that's a bailout. It's just a bailout. It doesn't have to be money. And the thing that I found most intriguing is that it was all risk control. State Street had excellent risk control. Citi had no risk control. Citi claims it had risk control. State Street just showed you the numbers. They did not do even for a minute any of look, we're fine, don't worry about it. They broke everything down. So if people want to understand the concept of the structured investment vehicle, if they want to understand the risks, if they want to understand what Citi did wrong and State Street did right, you got to read the Citi conference call and you got to read the State Street conference call.
Do I want to be a buyer in State Street right now?
State Street was up 3, so I'm always going to be worried that you're going to pay up 3. But yeah, State Street's really good. And the shorts have really put a big hammer on State Street. And the shorts are going to be very wrong on State Street. They'll be very wrong on Citi if they get rid of Prince. They'll be very right on Citi if they don't, although Citi's dividend is safe. But I think that State Street was rated down very heavily by a lot of shorts, and they were really in the media's faces. And this quarter will make it so that it's very clear the shorts were wrong.
All right, State Street wins. Thanks a lot, Jim Cramer on Wall Street Confidential. I'm Farnoosh Torabi. Stay tuned.